To Nashville.
It's been great. Hospitality's been amazing. Guys have had a lot of fun. It's special to be sharing holidays as a team, and our guys have really embraced it.
How do you guys talk about? You guys are on. You won 7 in a row, and the first 9-win team to ever play in this bowl game. Do you guys talk about the potential for a 10-win season, or just the next game?
Yeah, I mean, we understand what our why is. The opportunity to compete, to be bowl champions. Send our seniors out the right way, go 1-0 on Friday, gives us a chance to win 10 games, and it's a special year. Get us to 27 wins over the last 3 years. That hasn't happened since I think Truman was in office. No, I'm joking. Teddy Roosevelt, I think. So, really proud of our seniors, and I'm really proud of the squad. They've worked really hard here this week, and really important we finish up the right way, though, getting ready for Friday against a really good Kentucky team.
It appears a key matchup is Justin Jackson against their run defense. Talk about that a little bit.
Well, I think both teams are built on the line of scrimmage. I think it's going to come down to the ability to execute. Anytime you have this type of time off, we're going to take great angles and tackle. Justin will prepare the right way, and I'm really impressed with Kentucky's defense. They're athletic, they're long. What I've said back home is they make you play the opposite hand. If you're a right-hander, they're going to make you play left-handed. They do a really good job schematically, and I think their guys play really hard. So, great challenge for us offensively, and I expect our guys, though, again, to continue to prepare and hopefully go play a really solid game against a great opponent.
Have you seen anybody like them in the Big Ten or at all this season?
Yeah, there's some similarities, I think, schematically to a handful of teams that we've seen in the Big Ten. Athletically, very similar to a lot of the teams that we play week in and week out. And they're very well coached. I mean, you could tell the staff, it's a veteran group. They know what they want to do, how they want to do it, and you see their guys executing fundamentally. So, just again for us, this is the type of football teams that we typically play. So we're really impressed with them on tape.
When you see a guy like a back like Benny Snell, what kind of challenges do you prevent for you?
Yeah, he's physical. He's got a great burst, great speed. He does a lot. They run a wildcat package where he lines up as their quarterback, which they've gotten a lot of mileage out of, which is really impressive. So that adds a lot on his plate mentally. He's really durable. He's tough, and he plays behind his pads. You never see him fall backwards. You always see him falling forward. And to me, that's a mark of a great back. He's a great player. I mean, he's an all-SEC player for a reason, and it really jumps out when you watch him on tape.
Do you like this opportunity against an SEC? I mean, the last time you guys played an SEC school, it didn't go your way. Did you talk about that? I'm sure there's a lot of guys on this squad that were in that Outback Bowl.
Yeah, not necessarily. I think we're a totally different team than we were 2 years ago. Anytime you get in a Big Ten bowl season, we're going to play really good teams. I mean, that's why you come play Big Ten football. We're going to play Power 5 teams. We're typically going to play road games. We're typically in road type environments, and our guys get excited about that type of challenge. But bowl games, openers, bye weeks, it comes down to execution, taking care of the ball, being smart in a kicking game, and obviously playing as hard as you can.
How different is this team compared to that team? Makeup, the personnel,
Oh, we had a freshman quarterback back then. Now he's a third-year starter. That starts there, right? Got young Manet. I think it's just grown so much since that first bowl opportunity, and already our all-time winningest quarterback in program history with a year to go, plus 1 game. So our guys are fired up about it. They've worked really hard here these handful of weeks that we've been not only preparing for Kentucky, but also back with our bowl prep back at home. So it's been great. We can't thank the Music City Bowl folks enough. The hospitality's been outstanding, and looking forward to having a fun finish to the week and hopefully playing a great game for everyone that makes it down on Friday.
There's a delicate balance during bowl weeks between letting it be a reward for the guys and wrapping up the business side of it, the football side. Is there something you are looking forward to seeing with your players through these activities here in Nashville?
Yeah, not my first rodeo now. We've been through a lot of bowl games. We've got a pretty good routine. I want the guys to have fun. It's college football. It's a reward for a great season. I want them to enjoy themselves, but when it's time for meetings and it's time for practice, I mean, we're done. Football obligations are done by 1:30, and they can go enjoy the rest of the time. And now with their family coming down, I want them to enjoy it. I want them to enjoy every minute of it. But when it's time for football, I want them to be focused. And the most important time is that 3 to 4 hour window we play on Friday. So, we've been able to handle that typically pretty well, and I expect we'll see the same this Friday from our guys.
Are you looking forward to any of the activities here in Nashville that you guys are?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I'm looking forward to all of them. I mean, I believe in fun, so I'm going to have a great time. I'm looking forward to the party tonight, getting a chance to spend some time with Mark and their staff and their players. I think that's what's great about bowl season. I mean, I go back to my last college game. I enjoyed the whole week with Peyton, and it struck up a relationship 20 years ago, and Peyton Manning and I are still friends because of bowl experience. I'm a big believer in the bowl system, and just really thankful for Nashville opening up their arms and everybody at the Music City Bowl for making us welcome and a part of their families.
How are your songwriting skills?
So we have a plan. I'm smarter than I look. So we've got a plan for tonight. If it's executed, I think I like our chances. But we've got, I think, a pretty solid plan in place. We'll see if we get it done.
It's been pretty good. Working out a really good facility here, and the hotel is really nice. And we kind of been still trying to explore the rest of it. Really, probably only explore like a quarter of it. So that's been really fun, and I think we've been getting after it. So it's been a good time.
What are you from I know bowl games are like you have to separate the business from the fun portion of it. Or is there any part of the fun portion you're looking forward to now that bowl activities get cranked up?
Yeah, I think it's going to be fun to interact with the other team. We really haven't seen any of them because they're on the other side of the hotel. So that'll be fun. I think we got some good activities planned. I think we're prepared, our team is, for those activities. So I'm looking forward to seeing how those shake out.
Your offense is going to go up against a Kentucky run defense, rush defense that has been kind of porous the last time. The last couple games. Are you kind of like looking forward to this opportunity for yourself and the
we want to go out against any opponent and assert our will. I think we're real confident in ourselves. We ended the season out on a good roll. We went up against some really good run defenses and defenses overall, and we were able to be successful. So, looking forward to it's just another test against a really solid team. Obviously, they had a good year, so it's going to be a tough test for us, but I think we'll be ready.
Talk about your offense and how balanced it is with an experienced quarterback and then a guy like you that's got so many yards.
It's obviously great to have a signal caller like Clayton. He's been real solid for us, and he's very experienced, like you said. He's real confident, and that confidence kind of goes throughout the rest of the offense, so that's always nice. And we got a lot of playmakers out there, so I think all of us just like to go out there and kind of make plays and really try and change the game with one or two plays here or there. You never know when your opportunity is going to arise.
How much do you guys kind of relish the moment? You guys are on, you won 7 games.
Yeah.
You got a chance to win 10.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys talk about that much at all?
It's obviously a big feat to win 10 games. For myself and my class, it'll be the second time since we've been here, and this little 4-year roll that we've had, or 3-year roll's been good. So we're trying to finish that out well, and really for the seniors, get that last win. 8 in a row would be great. Just to show how we finish the season strong, and that's something that we really pride ourselves on. And Northwestern is finishing strong, so we're planning on going in this game and taking it very seriously, obviously, and really, hunkering down and trying to get a win out here in Nashville.
For yourself and some of the other upperclassmen who didn't fare so well against the SEC the last time out in the Outback Bowl, do you guys kind of look at a chance to redeem yourself or some bragging rights for that?
Obviously we want to get a win for the Big Ten. That's really important. But, overall it's just, we felt like we didn't prepare the way we needed to a few years ago when we played Tennessee. And so this year is going to be very different.
Who's Purple Wildcats or Blue Wildcats?
Purple Wildcats, come on, man. Come on, man.
Anything else for Justin? I appreciate it.
All right, appreciate it, guys.
Thanks, Justin. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Take care.
Got to Nashville.
It's been great, real focused. It's great to see, with coming to a bowl game, there's a lot of events and different things we can be doing, but everyone's real focused on the game, which is the most important thing.
You guys have the opportunity to win 10 games. You guys talk about that much, or is it kind of like just take care of one day at a time, one game, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, leading up to this game, we didn't talk about that. Obviously the goal was to run the table after we started out 2-3, but now we can talk about that because that's the next win. So we do talk about that. There's a lot of motivation, especially for the guys for next year and for our seniors leaving. For them to leave with 27 wins is huge. So that's the goal.
For your offense, Kentucky's defense has struggled the last 5 games. Do you look at it as a chance for you guys to take it both throwing the ball and running the ball?
Yeah, we're the best when we're balanced, and so that's what we're going to try to do. That's when offenses work the best, and we're just going to take what they give us and just play our game. They're a good defense, but they watch film on us, we watch film on them, so we'll find some spots, but they're pretty good.
Do you worry about the layoff at all?
No, I don't. We've practiced 15 times, and so it's a decent amount, so I feel good.
And you guys got here earlier than a lot of teams get here for this bowl. Are you back in a groove, you feel like, having come back already? I mean, come down here on Saturday?
Yeah, definitely. Back when we were in Evanston, we practiced as well 6 times, and we felt good back then and felt like our offense was getting a new groove, and now even more finishing up the prep leading into the game. I think everyone feels good, especially offensively.
I guess the last time you saw an SEC team, you were a freshman, is that right?
Yeah.
Tennessee. Talk about how much you've matured and how much does that bowl game play into this your mindset for that?
Yeah, it's I'm a completely different player, since that game, and our offense is so much better. We still got a great defense, but I would say we could sit here for a few hours and talk about that. But I think the fact that we are playing an SEC team gives me a little more motivation. We got embarrassed last time we played Tennessee, and so we got to come out ready to go. And I think that was another thing with coming to this bowl that I was excited for. I know a lot of the older guys were excited for too, the chance to play another SEC team.
Talk about some of just the high points where you're better.
Yeah, throwing the football more consistently. It helps keep our game balanced. Back against Tennessee, we were very run the football, and then I'd run a few, and then we'd throw it on 3rd down. And so we're much more balanced, and so it takes a little bit off our defense.
I know it's battle versus the Big Ten and the SEC, but it's also a battle of Wildcats. How kind of weird is that you're playing another team?
Yeah. So we were at the Titans game the other day, and we got fans walking past us, go Wildcats. And we're like, yeah, go Wildcats. And we knew they were talking about Kentucky, and they're like, no, go Big Blue. And so it was kind of funny. Yeah, it's weird, playing against Wildcats, but yeah, that's what we get.
Have you seen a team, from what you've seen in film, that reminds you of Kentucky?
Not necessarily. I think there's a few different things from Kentucky that I can connect to some Big Ten teams. You think about Wisconsin with the defense they run, defensive front, and similar to things that Kentucky does, and you see different things from each team. But they do everything pretty well, so we've got to be ready for that.